This is bullshit, they blocked the river off. Come on. Oh, this thing can go. It's sitting in a high rev, and now I'm going to change the second, and what the fuck? So here it is in all its glory. This is the trophy, GS trophy. So it's not the rally, it's the trophy version. Some nice lights there. I'm not sure about the beak. I'm not a big fan of the beak, and that's one thing about adventure bikes I don't like that much, is that beak there. It's good that you see, you bring it up to the beach. Beautiful. It looks utilitarian. I love the Boxer engine, even though I keep bashing my shins on it. I've got to say, I do love it. There's the cockpit there. Nice LED dash there. All the instruments you could want. Protection there for your hands. Good screen. No complaints there. Nice big tank in here. It's got some bars on here. The exhaust, I can't even hear it. But certainly I can hear the tractor motor. I can definitely hear the Boxer motor. Brakes are good. Suspension is just out of this world. It is just amazing. So yeah, I loved it. As soon as I sat on it and I felt the push of the suspension, the riding position, the only thing is I just bashed those shins on the Boxer thing there. Yeah, I suppose I'll get used to that. But yeah, what a friggin' amazing bike. Wolf. Oh yeah. Oh, what is this I have here? Yes, BMW R 1250 GS. I feel like I just want to go over those humps there. I gotta say, it's a BMW. I don't know what's going on with their brakes, but this brake pulls up sharper than my Street Fighter, and it's a touring bike, so I don't know what's the go there. I don't know how good this will be for lane filtering this thing, but I've got to say, I can flat foot it easily. I don't know, has this got a lower, it must have a lower seat or something. It's so easy to just touch my feet on the ground. I mean, it's a heavy bike, but once you get it moving, geez, feels good. TFT is beautiful on this. BMW makes some of the best TFTs. The cockpit's good, very comfortable. As soon as I sat on this, I fell in love with it. Just that suspension, mate. Oh my God, Mr. Back Surgery over here, and sitting on this, and it's just so plush. It's like the Rolls-Royce Magic Carpet ride, mate. It is very good. I understand why people love these things. Alright, I can notice the throttle response in dynamic mode straight away. Oh, this sounds a bit rattly, this bike. It sort of sounds like a tractor, I gotta say. Now, I'm not hearing any exhaust note, I'm just hearing tractor noise of the Boxer engine. Oh, quick shifter. Ooh, that was harsh. So yeah, this is where the Melbourne Grand Prix is going to be, on the left. You see there? All the fences. Yep. Now, I wouldn't be comfortable filtering on this thing. I'll tell you what, that Boxer thing, that Boxer engine, I've hit my shins on it twice already. Might be my anatomy, but yeah, I don't know about that. Might have to wear shin guards when I ride this bike. But so far, very good. Agricultural. The suspension is, oh my God, it's amazing. The balance of the bike is superb. So don't worry about riding a big bike. And I don't have long legs, and I think it's more of a reach for me to reach down on my Street Fighter. I'm liking this bike so far. The most impressive thing is that suspension. That is just awesome. And the Boxer, I love the direct drive of the shaft. You know, one thing I hate about bikes is that sometimes you get that little bit of slack Like if you're going down a gear and then you accelerate and you get, you know, that little bit of chain slack. With the shaft, you know, we all like a bit of a shaft, don't we? Get shafted. It's direct drive. Oh my god, that, mate, it, I don't know if I should have changed gears so low. I've got to try that again. Oh my god, first to second is just, there's something wrong with this gearbox, isn't there? That can't be how it is. It just leaps into second gear, like it's not very smooth at all. Maybe I have to rev it out a bit more. What I'll do is I'll rev it out a bit more. Hello. And we'll see how we go. Let's go. Change it to second. Oh my god, is there something wrong with this bike? I'm going to ask him if there's something wrong with it. Why is it? That's a harsh, wait, the Street Fighter sometimes has a bit of a leap into second. How many Ks has this bike done? They're probably interested to see how many Ks this bike's done, but I'll go like this. Oh mate, that's harsh. Is that just because it's in dynamic mode? Let me see. Eco, rain, road. Right, let's put it in road mode now. Let's see if that gear change is any better or worse from first to second. Oh no, so it's not the mode of the thing. Now it does feel very agricultural, I've got to say. I was expecting, you know, when I thought BMW, I thought there'll be German engineering, nice and smooth. You know, I've read the S1000R, it's got buzziness, it's buzzy. This bike, yeah, alright, I expect the vibrations of a boxer engine. Some vibrations, right? Oh, but look at that. This is a quick shifter. He told me it's a quick shifter. It feels like I'm changing gear without a quick shifter. And he said it's a blipper too, so it feels like I gotta check if the quick shifter's on. Those brakes pull up very sharply. That's a thing you can change with the pads and that. You know, I got told that in the last one with the BMW S1000RR, the brakes were just too hardcore. And yeah, you can easily change that with some pads. We're going to take it down the beach here. Ooh, the tractor, it's got so much torque, this motor. I don't know, like I would have to wear earplugs with this. It seems very... Oh my god, that shift is nuts. Here's our beach. This is our Esplanade, our famous Esplanade. Probably never heard of it, that's how famous it is. But yeah, this is got the homeless girl over there with Sam Newman talks about all the time. Let's see, oh, that anti-dive, oh yes. Oh mate, every time I put my feet out, I shin bash that like this. So I put my feet down, boom, straight into that boxer. That might be an issue. Might be an issue. So far, let's see if the gear change is good now. Oh. Yeah, nah, that first or second gear ain't good. I can't dress it up any better than that. I'm going to have to ask him if that's normal. And I'm going to have to ask him if that's normal for me to shin bash the boxer motor all the time. But see, I'm going to be comparing this to the Multistrada, so stay tuned for that. Look at this, beautiful Melbourne on a day like this. I don't think there's a better city. There's no better city, is there? On a day like this in Melbourne. Oh, we had a bit of a pop and crackle there. Lovely. Very comfortable. Oh, we'll just go around this bloke. Oh, I'm not liking that gear change. You know, I saw the Transalp. All the review, well, not all the reviews, but some of the reviews for the Transalp, and I don't know, man. I mean, this doesn't feel heavy, this bike. When the turn is not, doesn't have the best handling, as you'd expect on something so big. It's not super sharp handling, but for an adventure bike, it's good enough. You don't feel the weight. It feels very cruisy. Look, we're going down Miami. Look, it's LA. All the palm trees, but yeah, it does feel agricultural is the word I want to say here. So yeah, I mean, this noise would get to you. I thought that maybe it would be like a bike that you could ride without earplugs, but there's no real engine noise. There's just a clatter of that boxer, and it's really an industrial sort of noise. And if you heard that Transalp, if you go look at the Transalp reviews of the Honda, the middleweight, I mean, it's not as good as bike as this, let's be fair, but it certainly sounds better. This sounds like a tractor. Oh, it's very comfortable though. You could clock up the K's on this easily, like going over that bump. Oh, what bump? Going over this bump. What bump? Ain't no bump. Over this bump here. Oh, this is where I got married. What's that bike doing down there? He's riding on the beach. How did he get down there? But look at it, mate, that is not my imagination. That is Jerk City. Oh, mate, no, I could not ride this bike, honestly. If he tells me that's normal, I'm going to say nah. Because it's the gear you use all the time. First to second's always dodgy, right? Oh, over that, it was so nice. Over those bumps there. First to second's always a bit dodgy, we know that. But that's next level dodgy. It's a bit harsh. It's almost like, look, you could probably get around it and say, alright, I'm going to clutch first to second. Maybe you do it like that. See, ergonomics of these bloody BMWs. Same thing. I bet you I've pressed the friggin' menu button and changed it. Same thing on the S1000. It's this collar here that I'm pressing by accident. And it's changing shit. Oh, all right, let's take her for a bit of off-road. Yes. Yeah. Well, let's see what the U-turning circle's like. I could go around if I wanted. No riding of motorcycles. Well, I guess that pegs me out there. No riding of motorcycles, you naughty people. Dynamic mode. Let's give it a bit of a blip. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a harsh gear change. No, it's only harsh first to second. So there you go. Yeah, the thing about Harleys is There's 3 Harley riders, isn't there? 3 types. Whoa, boxer! There's the outlaws that you don't want to fuck with. There's the pretend outlaws that ride the Harleys and that. Whoa! And then there's the Blue Oyster Bar. I'm not allowed to go around there. This is bullshit, they blocked the river off. Come on. Oh, this thing can go. Sounds nice. Whoa! She's got some torque and some nuts. Yeah, where do I go? Straight? I turn right? I don't know. I think I've gone down the wrong road. Which I have, but hey, we got a GS, so we just go across. Pull up these brakes. Beautiful brakes, doesn't dive, of course. It's got that non-fork suspension. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. Telescopic suspension or whatever the hell it's called. It's good. It's good because it doesn't dive under braking, but you give it to it, it starts to wallow a bit, but you know, as you expect, floaty sort of suspension. That's what's going to happen. Whew, I can smell brake discs. Whew. It must be pretty new then. But cruising, see, it's sitting in a high rev, and now I'm going to change the second, and what the fuck? Oh, that can't be normal. Tell me, if you're a GS owner, that can't be normal. So here's the thing, right? If you're old, you're bald, you got a fat beard, get belly, you got a, you know, you're boring, you know, it's just about giving up on life. You're out of shape. This is what you buy. You're just about on giving up on life. You buy a BMW GS. That's what every middle-aged bloke who's fat, bald, old, boring, is giving up on life, they buy a GS, right? Just because you know they're going to do these intercontinent adventures and jump sand dunes and all this. No, you're not going to do any of that. But so that's a bad thing. I guess you don't want to be, I guess, lumped in with a as a BMW rider.